Hello, everybody. It's time for Silk Song. I hope y'all are ready for some skong. Hang on. Is my page actually working? Okay. Let's just move on over. I don't have energy today, so... Oh, was my cat chewing on my... My cat chewing on my controller cable again. Anyways, this is the low energy day, so... No webcam. Oh, good. Well. Okay, there we go. That's the responsiveness that I'm looking for. She looks so silly without her cape. She's still got the confident, still got the confident stature. I'm so used to using the float for a second, too. This is gonna be a little difficult to get used to. Then again, that's what the jailbreak is for, baby. State, okay. Oh yeah, I don't get anything. I just want my stuff back, man. I just want my stuff. Heretic. Okay. What do we have? Indolent. Okay. What else is here? I've been cock-blocked by an Applebee's advertisement. I can't believe Applebee's is advertising on Twitch. You know, I'm actually here. Hi, knife. Oh, good. Well, that's one way to... And I just got my... Naked? Yeah. We naked. We naked and getting covered in fly goo. I'm gonna use it several times here. Last time we happened to walk into a... We happened to walk into a trap. And now we're doing the jailbreak episode. That's everybody's favorite part, right? I feel like this should break. Maybe it will when I get the chance to. You know when she's Naruto running? When she has the jacket on? I kind of love her jacket. I miss it. I miss it already. Hey, little fly, can you get back here? That's the thing, though. They don't expect you to see the Naruto run. Obviously they planned for it, but she had to keep the weakness tucked away. Like being a weeb back in high school. You gotta hide that shit. Oh my god. Just... Can't bounce off of that with my foot. I definitely see that now. At least not yet. Maybe. Do people... Okay, there it is. Do people, still hide being, like, into anime now? I feel like culture has shifted so much that it's just a case of, like, oh yeah, you're into that? Alright. Same with, like, K-pop. I mean, one of the biggest movies of the last 2 years? When the fuck did K-pop Demon Hunters come out? One of the top movies of this decade is a movie about K-pop idols literally killing? I haven't seen that movie. Maybe I should at some point, but I feel like we've gotten over that generally. I feel like it's a lot more of a Shineki. Hi, Daft. He is. We got captured and we don't get our sword. We don't get anything. We can't have shit in Farloom. Naked Hornet is in the walls. How many people do you think freaked their shit? Being like, oh fuck yeah. My waifu. My bug waifu. She finally naked. At least one. Guaranteed at least one. At least one. He just looks so much better with the jacket. It's like a big coat theory. I don't know what big coat theory is, but just the big coat aesthetic. It works for some people. I've seen a few sexy Hornet cosplays out there. Really? It's an iconic coat. Give me my stuff. Oh damn! She just bust the neck. Okay, now it's time to ideally not completely keep it. And getting our stuff back. More Garshaft theft. Really? Not in front of my salad. She snapped his neck. Damn, Hornet's a killer. She makes me think, now I'm not a big Attack on Titan fan, but I get a lot of Casa vibes. Love this epic Garshasp versus Ascreed battle. Me too. Thank you, Daft, for the Garshasp. Also, hi, Sheep Boy. Good to see you. Garshasp. Daft. I don't... Daft, you have, like... how many Assassin's Creeds do we have? It's certainly a lot more than the Garshasps. We got, like, 4. Chat, what happens if someone eats underbaked croquettes? You might have an upset tummy. I was at 4 Garshasps? Let me check. Is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4? Should be 1 billion at this point. You gotta fight Noelle and Riley. Got told to go to the bank tomorrow at 8 in the morning. Why do you have to go to the bank at 8 in the morning, Sheep Boy? I mean, everybody hates waking up early, but why do they need you that early? Hornet is a violence hype beast like me and Knife. That's never mind. That's the perfect descriptor of Hornet. She is a violence hype beast. She is not afraid to do so. A lot of them were from the last wheel spin and got eliminated. True. That is what happened. Later, I'm traveling to a friend's house to play board games all day and sleeping there. Hell yeah. What kind of board games? TTRPG or more like actual board game? Hi, Sean. Good to see you. Actual board games. That'll be fun. Deltarune good. Sheep Boy, do you have anything to say about this? What do you think about Deltarune? Rousey Blunt? Hell yes. Now that I believe. That I stick with. If you haven't seen the Weird Route, I also recommend watching a video of it. I'll say no more. I mean, everything I understand about... Give me back my Reaper. I guess I'll stick with the long pin and... Flint Slate, sure. And then Warding Bell and Druid's Eye? Like every 2 hits that I take, it forms into a silk. I get hit a lot. Maybe I should just do double up on the heal bonuses. And then Compass and I guess the Grip. Hi, Karens. Good to see you. Was looking for a Deltarune dice bag on Etsy and saw someone selling a sword for the night cosplay. Yo. Do you still have that link? I would love to take a look at that. Meowdy. Spoil your Deltarune playthrough? I've already been spoiled through simply existing on the internet, and also my incredible spouse is a big Toby Fox enjoyer and already played through it, so I already saw a good bit. But it's different when you're in control, and I'm holding off on that for a minute. Chapter 3 secret boss can go to hell. So I've heard as well. I remember watching Knife do that one for a minute. But yes, unfortunately, I do get exposed to... Hi, baby cat. Can you wait 33 minutes per chance? Can you wait until this goes off? The phone. Thank you. But yeah, one day I'll play Deltarune. I just want to wait until... Maybe I'll wait until next chapter as well. Okay, let's take a look at it. Pop up the web overlay. Yo! Hang on a second. That's... Also, this fit is just like... Damn! I want to say that this is European as well. Like, this does not feel like an American household. The heels, too. It looks great. I mean, like, all of it looks pretty good. Hi, baby cat. Comes in 6 separate parts printed from PLA shipped together. There's room through the blade and a handle for a 5mm dowel for extra stability. That's fun. It looks great. Ah, yes, United Kingdom. That makes sense. In the UK. To go back to work now, but I'll still be around. Thank you, Knife. Good luck. Chips from the UK. Just ordered an MP3 player. I was actually just talking about that last night. What kind of MP3 player did you get, Sheep Boy? Because I would really like to do something like that now as well, because I just don't. Hi, cat. Got the chip in it and everything. It looks great. Like, that cosplay is just high tier. Intenso. Only accept essential cookies. Thank you. How much is this? Product details. It looks pretty cool. I think the simplicity is definitely what makes something like this so much better. Micro SD, 16 or 64. Okay, if it's micro SD too, then, you know, there is so much that you can do to swap that out and just have like a fucking terabyte micro SD. Hang on. Am I speaking out my ass? I might be thinking about SD card. Micro SD, let's say Express 1 terabyte, sure. How much is one of those? Like $300. 512. I mean, you don't, I think 64 would probably be acceptable unless you have just an absolute fuck ton of music. Spend 18K HUF, which is like 50 to 60. That's a pretty good price. I might have to take a look at that. You've been looking at this one. Which one is this? The Snow Sky Fio Echo Mini Hi-Fi Bluetooth. It does come with a 3.5mm jack. I refuse to do any... I kind of love how this looks. I love the tape deck style. Saw the snow ski one on TikTok and inspired me to look for it, but then I learned it's Chinese, so I looked for a different one. I can understand that. Wanting to mix up exactly what... where you're getting your products from, I think, is important too. Not saying that, like, Chinese products necessarily are bad, but there's a reason that so much of manufacturing has gone to China. It's because you get your cheaper labor. That and, like, you know, they're more than just that as a country. Like, there's obviously always complexity, but I think it's important to shop around generally. But the one that you linked after, it's got a... I love the tape deck style. Who doesn't love a little bit of ye old nostalgia? It's a mix of things: cheaper labor, export subsidies, keeping the currency low on purpose, and top down for good conversions on export. It's like I said, it is. It's a complex issue. It's more than just one factor here. Be free, my little flea. Do not a woo. But yes, like, I won't write off something just because of where it comes from. I look for a quality product. I feel like I end up buying stuff from the EU a lot more because of that, generally. This fruit fly is PMOing me off. Pissing me off, It's like the SMH my head type stuff. We're going back to that meta. Well, then again, I've never really stopped, so... What do I know? Sean with the 25 watch streak? Really? Wow, I watch you a lot. Thank you for being here so frequently, Sean. Much appreciated. I hope that you have had a good time at the streams, because that's what's most important to me. Or if you haven't, you know. Friend just learned what SMH means, like, yesterday. A little late to the party on that one, huh? Just cracks me up. Feeling okay today, friend? Or having camera problems? I'm not doing great today. I'm low energy, so no cam. We'll see if I'm back up to it tomorrow, but... Just had a bad day. Had some, I'll say PTSD trigger. And that kind of makes things difficult to deal with at times. But this is also part of why I talk to people about this is why I talk about mental health so frequently. 210 days of streaming, you know, I'll take having one day where it's not great. Hi, baby. Mwah. Hi, baby cat. Kiss. Come here. Hey. You're silly. Mwah. Kisses for kitty. Sorry, friend. It's okay. Thank you. Proud of you for putting yourself out there usually, though. Thank you. Don't mean to flex, but I had a good day. Just because I have a bad day doesn't mean I want anybody else to have a bad day. Talk about, if you have a great day, I would love for you to talk about your great day. Anyways, I just, I was like, I can't break the streak. I'm already too committed. My wife and I are going window shopping and getting Starbies like the white women we are. What are you, where are you window shopping at? Also, no, girls, the boycott. I mean, Starbucks, it's just like, you get coffee-flavored milkshakes. And I'm not the biggest fan of coffee. I like coffee flavor, but I don't like... I really don't like the way that their coffee tastes. It's very burnt, and I'm like, man, I kind of just want to... I kind of want to just get, like, a lighter coffee. Call it the trifecta. Ross, Marshall's, Five Below. Actually, that's a pretty good trio to run through. Just kind of wander around, cheap date night, window shop. Astral Shift dropped their third game called Hell Maiden in early access today, and I gotta play it. Got chills the way they always nail it, even though their new game is in an oversaturated market. I don't work at Five Below, but I keep that fire below. Bello! I'll +2 that. +2 that, sheep boy. Hang on, let me take a look at this. Hell Maiden, you said? Hell Maiden.
Here is a god, stronger than I.
Very off to an anime girl starts. Oh my god, it's a pick 3. Is it a... What are these called? Bullet Heavens? There's a fucking fruit fly in your mustard. Deck Builder Survive-a-thon. Okay. I've heard the heaven term a couple of times, but I don't really know where that is. Five Finger Death Punch Below, for real? Five Finger Death Punch Below. My favorite... Oh, fuck. What? I don't even remember what genre they are. I had something there, but... Yo, what's up, Fruit Bad? How are you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the dojis. Bullet Heaven? I don't know, the devs called it Survive-a-thon. I mean, Vampire Survivor devs? Well, I don't... No offense, but I don't respect them. Good, a little tired. How's your day so far? I've had a pretty middling to bad day. But I'm here anyways, so... Fruit, I didn't realize that you were a dad. Congratulations on that. I wasn't familiar with your game until recently. I saw you in chat, and I was in one of the 9 bad chats, and I was like, ah. Thank you. It's very recent. Still, I think it's one of those things to congratulate people on. Also a fellow, hang on, let me, since Fruit Bad does that. Shout out Fruit Bad. If anybody isn't familiar, he also streams on occasion. Thank you. Thank you. I just think it's important for the little streamers to, or smaller, I don't know. No offense intended. I'm mostly talking about myself here. To be good about sharing spaces that you enjoy. I'm there with you. Thank you. I'm glad you understand. Also, sorry, Sheep Boy. I'll read your stuff in just a sec. Astral Shift always nails it on the presentation. Every game they have a whole ass anime intro. For 2 games, they followed this kind of 90s anime Inuyasha art style. One is about Dante's Inferno, but they're all anime girls. I mean, I'm not the target demographic for pretty much anything anime girl related. But I can see how, like, the style is definitely most important there, right? Like, I got a little bit of a weakness for that kind of choppier animation style. Like, I'm a Berserk enjoyer myself. So, the 90s anime for that, it's like, there's so much charm in the handcrafted process to it, you know? I just think it's the same thing as, like, VHS cassette, the sort of, like, artifacting is what makes the medium that much more beloved, you know? Just walking right into that guy. I think having these more, air quotes, perfected media forms, more people are gonna be a lot more interested in making things more how would I describe it? I think people will be more interested in making a lasting style, giving a generalized aesthetic, you know? It's important to do so. All of the games also have mandatory lesbian romance to get the good ending. Hell yeah, based as fuck. Should make you watch Yu Yu Hakusho. I should watch a lot of things. I need to... Is Inuyasha worth going back to? I remember catching that one later at night on, like, Toonami, Adult Swim, and being kind of interested, but pretty much every other anime that I'd seen at that time I thought just was awful. I did not like Dragon Ball. I was thoroughly bored by every introduction point that I'd had. Sundere, thank you for popping in. Trim, thanks for popping by again today, guys. Always happy to see ya. Yu Yu Hakusho had the best tournament arc. I do need to watch Yu Yu Hakusho. That's for the knowers. I'm a little low energy today, but heard great things about it, TBH. Haven't seen it myself. Well, it looks like I need to make more time. I also was talking, well, not talking about it. I was thinking yesterday I need to get Knife to watch Futurama, because they're a big sci-fi head. And I feel like that would be an ideal. How are you today? I've had a pretty mediocre day. Mediocre to bad day. So that's why no cam today, but I'm here anyways. I'm hoping that this can help boost the mood a little bit. Not to... Sorry for everybody that's already heard the spiel every time. Heard great things about it, haven't seen it myself. I just need to consume more media, like actually produced media. Tried fermented lemonade? How was it? How did you like the fermented lemonade? Because, like, personally, I'm a big fan of just about any fermented product. Do I have the right key? Am I going the right way? I feel like I've just gone in a circle here. Hugs out. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta keep up the streak, you know? But again, thank you guys for being here. Okay, there we go. Key of Heretic. I knew I was missing where I needed it. It's okay, it just felt a little less sugary. I love a fermented drink. I got some kombucha for night earlier because I went to the store to grab some snacks because we don't really have easy food right now, and I was like, I do not have the spoons today, literally and figuratively, to do dishes right now or cook. So snack day. I've been trying to be a lot better about my snackage. I got pretzels and hummus. I also forgot to get myself water earlier. Sorry to hear that, big hug. Thank you, Trim. I appreciate the positive energy. My son, one with the band, he and his girlfriend make their own kombucha. Hell yeah. I fucking love kombucha. I actually went to the store because I think it was Grommel. I was watching Grommel's stream and they were talking about, no, it was Darj. That's the one. I was watching that and Grommel was talking about Tepache, and I was like, oh, I know of only one store that has Tepache, and they no longer serve it. They no longer have it because is every chatter stream? Kind of. I feel like just about every Twitch chat is just like, hi guys. Pretty much, I'm not gonna do shoutouts for everybody, but like, check pretty much everybody that chats here's page, and you'll see that they stream every now and then. And I would recommend every single one of them, actually. Especially smaller communities, exactly. Also, hi Grommel. I was just talking about Tepache. I went to go get some because you were talking about it. And the store that I was gonna buy it from did not have any. They got rid of it. They now have only probiotic sodas and like protein soda, and I was just so sad. Just make it, it's so easy. I can't find good pineapples. Every time I go to the store, I can't get a good pineapple. And also my cat has ruined it for the last like 3 batches. Costs free and it's yummy. I love it. It told me I can't raid you yesterday. Wait, what? Why wouldn't it let you raid me? Slander, that was the other cat? That's true. That was a different cat in the household. Maybe because it was a 1 viewer raid. My bad, sheep boy. I did turn that off just because I didn't want WT to harangue me with it, because he loves to he loves to show off. No, that's the right emote. That's Keck W on here. That was the one that I think it was Riley and Brungo wanted to redeem. You know, I hate that I have to say this, but I'm not a furry. And I know, you know, the lady doth protest too much type shit. I'm not a furry, and I have no problem with furries. I just don't know. Just need to find a nice tight hole, smells sweet, also firm skin. It's mostly just it actually smelling good that is the problem. All of the pineapples we get here are, well, because we live in a desert, you know, like turbo unripe, because they just get plucked as soon as they're big enough rather than by ripeness. And they don't really get riper. Sure. Again, nothing wrong with the furries. I love the furries. I have nothing but respect for pretty much everybody. But it does paint me in the light. And if nothing else, I do things for the bit. Hey, how pineapple feels in my mouth, but the flavoring is cool. The flavor, like a good tasting pineapple, just tastes fantastic. Also, did anybody here see that video of like what a pineapple looks like under a microscope? Always starts as a bit, and before you know it, you're wearing a leash and barking. No, I don't think I'm getting there. I don't think I'm getting there ever, to be perfectly honest with you. It's like eating your skin. Yeah, it's like there's a compound in there that dissolves your pores or whatever. Let me see if I can find it. Pineapples feel like tiny little jellyfish stinging your mouth. I kind of like the way that it feels. I gotta be honest. I mean, I'm a little bit of a masochist, as seen by the fact that I play hard games all the fucking time. Oh yeah. Mittens End. Mittens, as Arvid has said, Mittens Kittens. Mittens Kittens. It's kind of hard to say. Let me add low as well on 7TV. That's one that I see used in enough chats that I'm like, you know what? Maybe that one. I have no problem with it. 7TV will actually load. Come on. What about this one? Denied personal use? What? What the hell? I just add it anyways. Yeah, it works. Can we get some lows? I mean, it works on my end, at least. And that's the most important part. It's capital. There you go. Thank you, Rami. It's got caught. I did. I was like, I'm just trying to hit this guy. Who the hell is this? Oh, he's hitting me with the cage? Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Neither is that. But yes, I did end up getting caught. Spending too much time outside. My exoskeleton, no. So hi, how are you? Hi, Brongo. Good to see you. I've had a middling to bad day today, so no cam today. But I'm still here anyways. D+ day. I'm sorry, and I relate. I know you do. I'm not trying to sympathy farm. It's just I'd rather not be like, I've had a great day, guys. Smiling through teeth. You followed chatters. Brungo, I would highly recommend the Brungo stream if you like just shooting the shit. I also obviously highly recommend Grommy, and I have not caught a Sheep Boy stream live, but I have watched a little bit of VOD. And also Tsundere. Tsundere's been going through the FromSoft series, and so obviously I gotta rep that. Is that D fruit hater? You're having such a D+ day. When's the tip reveal? Are you talking about like penis tip? Or like tip dono link? Because I can't really tell with some people. Shaking my dickhead. Brungo has that bench show. If I see them go live, I'm up too late stream schedule. Yeah, for you especially, Sheep Boy. For you to find out. Maybe one day I'll set up a tip link, but right now I just, you know, if you want to support the channel, just show up and follow and be spread word of mouth. I don't do this for money. Sub if you want the terrible emotes. That's my only recommendation. I chat for money. Yeah, Sheep Boy is a paid chatter. I slip them a $5 every stream. Even though they should go to bed if they have to wake up so early. That EU time. Hi, baby. Can you wait 10 more minutes? Child-wielding needle. How far our wanderings take us? The cold air here bites through our shells, as true as any blade. Warm yourself by my lantern while I call. Barloom is a land of harsh extremes. Perhaps that is, in part, why the pilgrims have a culture of testing themselves against it so fervently. Perhaps, when I first encountered them, I had little respect for the weak, rag-bundled bugs, too cowardly to even carry a weapon. But, Dondaku, sometimes we judge too quickly. There's a subtle strength to them, though it is difficult for me to truly understand it. Yeah, that makes sense. My biorhythms are fucked up anyway. If I slaw into the bed, I won't fall asleep until like 4. What time is it for you right now? No reason. 2:51. My god. Okay, so I can pay for more markers. I don't have a purpose to that right now, so I won't worry about it. I don't have markers to place. And by that, I mean I haven't done a good job of placing them as I encounter stuff anyways, so that's my fatal flaw. Ooh. Weaver facility? That's exciting. Damn it. So close. Wait, actually, hang on. I forget that I have a longer dash. That's not gonna work. Need to do that a lot faster, even. Dude, I need to get more blue. Like blue dabba dee dabba die. Is that where we're going with this? You know, Eiffel 65, everybody's favorite. You know, I'm personally an Eiffel 69 individual. What does that mean? I could not tell you. Three-way 69? That's crass. Maybe a little bit, maybe a little much for the typical humor I go to. +2, thank you. 6-7, yeah, Eiffel 6-7. Now that's the humor everybody wants to hear. We gotta still be making 6-7 jokes like 20 years from now, okay? That's the society I want to live in. It's the Eiffel position +69. Yeah. I think that's what I was going for mentally. I was just working with the logistics there. Oh my god. I tried to do the needle dash again instead of just a regular dash. How fast do I have to do this? There we go. Oh my god. They want some perfection on that. I just need to get more blue clothes. All I have is black denim jeans and white cotton t-shirts. Sheep boy out here dressing like a fucking Hanes commercial. I mean, it's a good look. I'm not laughing because it's a bad look. It's just very funny to imagine somebody where it's like that's the entire fit. Like how you specifically need the color blue. Yeah, just get a denim jacket too. You're pretty much on the money there. Maybe you could is this the right way? Yes, it is. Like pop of color? No. It must be blue. It's gotta be blue. Nothing else will match. What? I'm really just imagining you, sheep boy, trying to cultivate exactly the look of the Walmart like models just above where the jeans go. Again, this is not me trying to make fun of you. I want to be clear on this. This is just the mental image I have is exactly that person. 4 more minutes, okay, baby? It was my favorite colors, so my clothing must evoke a fragment of my personality. I completely understand. I have nothing but respect for that too. Did buy 2 more comfortable pants recently, but those are black too. Hey, the thing about black is that it goes with everything. So I completely understand. Oh, okay. I'm going to die. Do I have to climb all the way back up too? I do. My MP3 player will be blue. That's a good choice too. Blue's a wonderful color. Neutral, so it's a great choice for clothing. Yeah, blues, the blacks, like there's a reason that there's a reason all of these denim clothings are in blues and blacks. We want as many people to be purchasing them as possible, you know? It only makes sense, right? Okay, that's not gonna work. But that is what I was just gonna say. The blues and blacks, like, you don't have to be a fashionista to make that stuff work. You don't have to be a fruit fashion professional. Just get good fitting clothing, and most of the time that's really all you need to cultivate a good aesthetic. Oh my god. Should buy new blue Nissan Leaf alongside to match the fit. Yeah, buy a new Nissan Leaf. That's not gonna... You know, I'm kind of sad. I don't see a lot of color on the roads anymore. I feel like I see a lot of the blacks and blues and whites. Hi, Cat. Can you not bump the microphone, please? Thank you. Thank you, baby. 1 more minute, okay? I won't even do another attempt. Once the timer goes off, I'll go feed you, okay? You didn't throw up today, right? Right, baby? No, no bite. I do wish that electric vehicles were a little bit more affordable. That's the alarm. Okay, 1 moment. Be right back. Gotta feed the cat. Okay, continuing, I do wish that electric vehicles were a little bit more affordable, because cars went through the same thing as phones. Make the product as widely acceptable as possible. Don't cater to anything. Make something that everyone can say, that's okay, I guess, to. I hate how accurate that is. Rather than having niche appeal, have broad market appeal for everything. Erase all type of culture and like artifacting that makes the process. I keep pressing the wrong button. Delete everything that makes the media and like the form of this interesting, to instead appeal to as many people as possible. I gotta go back down again. Why people are still car guys about the same classic cars. There's not the same kind of obsession per se, I think. I would agree. There's not things that like make this stuff particularly intriguing beyond like it's a car. Yeah, like they want some really tight platforming here. There's Tesla guys, but that's a different thing. Absolutely. Tesla guys are a different breed than your average car guy. Everything that made these cars unique and interesting, it's like sand all that off to make the cheapest possible vehicle. Wrong button again. There we go. Only one hit there. I think Renault has been on a roll when it comes down making fun cars, but you guys don't get Renaults? That's true. Cybertruck guy is on another level again, though? Absolutely. Hi, Crack Dota. Good to see you. Glad to see you back after yesterday. I felt really bad after the stream. I felt like I needed to rein in WT a little bit. Felt like, no. What happened? Oh, we had a discussion about like what woke means. It was just one of those conversations where I was like, this probably doesn't need to happen. Wasn't going to message you during stream, so you didn't feel the need to sideline. Just caught it at lunch. Ah, okay. It's like when you get out of REM. Okay, +2. +2, sheep boy. All good, no bad vibes. That's good to hear. Priority numero uno here is that I feel like poor Crack Dota has gotten the rough end of a couple conversations now, and I'm like, I need to be better to you. Are you losing your religion trying to keep up with nits? Yeah, that's me. I'm the one that loses their religion every single day. My religion, yeah, I practice Shinto now. I'm a weeaboo. Did I tell you that? I'm actually just a weeaboo. Some of it coming. It's an REM song. No, I know. It's the losing. I'm just brain. Yo, same. Hi, Nas. Good to see you. Always good to have you pop by. Glad we have some practicing weebs here. Practice Shinto. I praise the only two things that I keep fucking stubbing: my goddamn shin and my goddamn toe. I don't mean to make fun of Shinto as a religion. I just think that it's the most esoteric one I could pull out. Haven't been on Twitch as much. Got big sick. Not the butt parasite though. God, I feel nothing but sympathy for everybody that has dealt with the butt parasite. Diarrhea is never fun. But especially not because you ate lettuce. Something you should be eating, by the way. Fruitbat, if you're still here, we have fellow vegan and plant-based individual. I mean, I'm not fully vegan, simply because I can't. I have enough issues with eating enough food that I can't limit my diet at all. But I do try to eat more plant-based generally. I don't think I got anything. I didn't get anything animal-based today, which I think is a good step in the right direction. The what? Oh, have you not heard about the diarrhea parasite that's going through the US? Yeah, you know. Just a casual declining empire here. Practice Zoroastrianism? Wait, my bank account is at Zoro? We got some puns today. +2, sheep boy. Is it butt paradise? Apparently lettuce and raspberries are the main culprits. Raspberries too? I'm a big lettuce enjoyer. Low cal, crunchy for meals, so I'm pretty sad about this. Understandable. It's very important, like, feeling good about the produce that you get. Then again, I also try to... I try to get local as much as possible. My boss just offered to buy us all sub sandwiches and then said you can't have the lettuce on them though. Your boss playing jokes on people? That's a... I hope that that's a good work environment. Miss Kitty, why you meow? Okay, 1 second. She's been puking a lot lately, so I gotta check on her. Nope, that's just her. That's just her saying, I want my post dinner acknowledgement, please. If I eat iceberg lettuce, doesn't mean that the worm freezes to death before I eat it. We could all hope so. Gonna be looking in farmers markets now. Tired of shitty fruit anyways. Yeah, like I would highly recommend if you have a local co-op. I'm a huge local co-op proponent. Anyways, one opened near us and I was like extremely disappointed. The one that we had out in Maryland was so good. Like, it was actually built from the ground up as, like, a smaller org. But yeah, farmers markets. Farmers markets. Gotta get your produce as local as possible, my friends. It is good for you. Why even... Here, let's just fall past everything. Nope. Never mind. I'm here anyway, so I might as well continue to... I'm afraid they can't produce honey pomelo locally. I mean, it doesn't always have to be local. Just being closer to your local environment makes a big difference. Love her singing. I do too. I love the display of culture there. VA has such a nice voice. Absolutely. All of the VAs just kill it, even with just like minor stuff. Ha! Hope Sherma's dink donk goes hard too. Wait, I can't. Oh yeah, the dink donks. Yes, I remember now. Not with that attitude. Don't worry, everything will be available everywhere at some point, right? Copium? Irma said he won't play Deltarune on stream. That's for the best. The Deltarune community is a little bit fanatical. Sister Spider, if seeking commune with the creature atop this mountain, take the climb above as a test, a challenge beyond even our setting. On that summit gained and creature hailed, know it shall choose what gift to grant, with death as likely as insight. Okay, good info. now I'm playing Celeste. I specifically tried not to play Celeste as long as possible because everybody else had already done so. The guy who died to Pinwheel? Too hard for him, probably. I think he would lose his mind to Deltarune. Some of the bosses, I'm like, god damn. Knife is certainly a gamer and also got stuck for a while. Played part 1 and beat Jevil first try. Really? He does pull out some true gamer moves. Real? Beat Knight 5th try? Pre-nerf? God damn. On top of it. It's gotten better, but yeah. I think since 2016 Undertale Days has transformed a lot. Yeah, a lot of the people are now like 20 some odd year olds rather than 12. Makes a big difference. How old was I in 2015? I was 18, actually. I played at 18 and it changed my life. Yeah, I was not 12, I was 13. Keep it straight, keep it gay. So glad Celeste has been getting its flowers. Celeste is a fucking phenomenal game. I've never played it, but I just know... I know upon seeing a game get the kind of love that this has been getting, and by this I mean Celeste. Silksong has also been getting a lot of love. You know, fanatical communities don't come out of nowhere. What am I doing? I'm playing Only Up, but in Hollow Knight. I'm playing Rat Game, but in Hollow Knight. It's the first time I ever went out of my way to download an OST. I think that was the first video game that I would actively like sought out the music for. After that, I listened to I think it was the Dark Souls 3 soundtrack a lot more, and I was like, damn, they got a lot going on here. FromSoft had been really grew into an absolutely phenomenal studio, even if I still haven't beaten Elden Ring. Only Down, Omega Dance. I was 13 years old. I was wondering what Toby Fox will do next. I'm 23 years old. I'm wondering what Toby Fox will do next. True. Me and my Seamless buddy are about to start Ring City. All of Dark Souls 3 is just so fucking good. I know a lot of people's big critiques of it are like, it's just the same game again, but like that's also the point. It's the third game and it's like, hey, just so you know, everything, like, we don't want to be making these worlds that you play games in forever. We're putting this one to rest. Like Ashes less than I remembered, but Sister Freed is still peak. I think Ashes overall is kind of like eh. Ringed City is great, but Freed is like stellar boss. DS3 was a victory lap for better or worse. Absolutely. It definitely felt like well, I still kind of have ideas here in this world. Oh my god. I still have ideas of what to do with this world, so I'm gonna. And it's gonna be a lot worse, baby. Honestly, DS3 feels different enough from how much I played, combat-wise, at least being faster, it seems. Oh yeah, that was from learning from Bloodborne and being like, we can actually speed up our combat a lot and people will still play it and enjoy it. My DS3 experiences, I download it, I beat the tutorial boss, I softlocked myself by attacking an NPC at the fire and keeps killing me through respawns, I uninstall the game. That's unfortunately a start a new character kind of situation, but I can understand the frustration there. Oh. It wants you to be just so tight with it. But yeah, Ray, I think I personally absolutely adore DS3. Part of the journey there is definitely adjusting to the faster combat and shields being a lot less useful. At least for me. My first couple runs on DS1 and 2 were very hang on, what? Oh, Fruitbad just gave me a shout out. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Anyways, my buddy has never done Gale, so that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna take a seat and let him go solo for our first few. Gale is also just such a like good finale boss for the Dark Souls series. I know you still gotta beat the actual final boss. I'm trying not to spoil too much because Ray, I believe, has not played, and I don't want to ruin that first time experience. Went back to DS3 straight to DS1 for a playthrough, and then Whiplash is crazy. It absolutely is. You have to relearn the speed and the style. Relied so heavily on shield for DS2, I'm feeling the pain in DS3. DS1 and 2 are fine with shields, but DS3, every boss just hits so hard. You're getting staggered and blocked. It's okay, no worries about spoilers. I'll forget within seconds. You'll get to what we talk about and you'll be like, oh, I see. Hail from Baldur's Gate 3 is the final boss of Dark Souls. Yeah, you know, FromSoft loves their wizards. Which, can you blame them? We're at the point where we abandoned armor for drip. We basically hit basically the same amount either way, so might as well look cool. DS3 also followed Bloodborne in that. Like there are some armors that matter a little bit more, but just not getting hit is definitely numero uno. DS3 is where I went Fashion Souls first, I think. I think I stuck with the Fallen Knight set for most of it. I just loved the way that looked. Why did they call him Big Hat Logan, though? I never figured that out. FromSoft really needs to... FromSoft really needs to... Oh my god. Give me a lore explanation on why he's called Big Hat Logan. Did we just reset? Yes, we did. The Fallen Knight? Yeah. I love my armor when it's full of shit. I love it when the pants are literally full of feces. Exception maybe Hovel's armor set in DS1 because Mega Poise. Poise being so reduced in the other games makes me so sad, because it's like, yeah, I want my armor to do something and make it so that, like, getting hit by a dog, I'm not staggering. It does make you have to play more aggressively and a lot, either more aggressively or even safer, but that's how it goes. Dark Souls 3 is a Bloodborne victory lap as well. It's just a little bit easier, I would say. Less gimmicky, too. You get a lot of actual bosses there. I don't think... Can this work? I agree, though they added more hyper armor to large weapons. That's true. They wanted it to be more rewarding to have big weapon too, I guess. That's where staggers really started getting big. Is this a double jump? Do I have to have double jump to have this? Okay, well. We jump down here. Oh, it shoots a giant laser. Okay. That makes sense. Ah. I thought there was something back here. Double dump. What it's like to eat too much fiber? Oh, fuck. This is so mean. Oh, you turned to crystal. That's kind of neat. Am I up for this challenge right now? Looking at Etsy Deltarune stuff, and of course the pillow ships from the EU. I saw a post today. Like, I'm a little bit familiar with the whole thing. And the post I saw today was people being like, oh yeah, this is actually a throuple type situation with Susie and Noelle. I was just like, I don't know what any of it, I don't know what my thoughts are on this, simply because I don't think I care enough. I don't really care about the ships unless they're canon. Or at least until I see more of them. I gotta know the conclusion before I can judge a ship, you know? I mean, they are. A throuple? They are, and they are real. I just thought, I don't know. I'm a Cruci propagandist, but Chapter 5 has shot me in the knee a bit in that department. That's kind of what I feel like I've seen as well. It's just... I'm just not somebody that participates much in ship culture. I feel like Is this Path of Pain? Have I stumbled into the equivalent of Path of Pain? Only down? The hard punish though, that's the worst part here. Hang on, this is actually a terrible time to have this claw mirror equipped. Druid's Eye would actually help a ton. Speed of Silk Regeneration. I could see that as well. I don't know about any of the others. I've always been a bit of a shipper. My favorite Homestuck character is Nepeta, so it's only natural. I don't know anything about Homestuck, and I gotta be real, I kinda don't want to. Everything I've heard about it, I'm like, why would I why would I want to engage with this fandom at all? Why would I want to engage with this work? We're definitely going to be done work early today, by the way. Hell yeah. Susie Deltarune fursuit for 400 euros? Really? I mean, I'm always impressed by the stuff that people make. It's just head and claws. Ah. Yeah. It's just... so difficult. It demands so much of you. And part of this makes it a suit. Is it like full heads? Because that makes a big difference there. So full fursuit, head and claws, just no body. I mean, I guess you could make that work relatively easy. A lot of her stuff is just like you throw on a flannel over a white shirt. You don't exactly need anything to be too crazy there. Okay. Can I? Nope. Same spot. Do I have to have the double jump there? I think that maybe we come back. Chats and Crafts, thank you for the raid. Think you had to stutter that one? Like wait to hit bug? I think so. I think it's more fun to leave. Yeah, I think we'll come back. Let me give a shout out here. Chats and crafts. Thank you guys. I hope that you all had a good time. You were playing Pow World, correct? I've heard good things about it. It doesn't quite seem to be my cup of tea, but I hope it was a good time. Playing Pal World? Hell yeah. What have you been accomplishing in that game? Oh yeah, I got sidetracked. I have like 6 different things to do. It was fun. Good. What stage of the game are you at? Are you catching all of the pals that you want? Custom Casio AE 1200 Undertale mod, annoying dog watch. Sheep boy, can you slide that into the DMs for me? I need to look at this. Getting more pals, and I picked a place for our base. Hell yes. I hope that the progress on that has been fun. I saw you, I think it was shooting arrows at Amon and catching it. Or a pal. I was just like, oh, that's interesting. Sent, thank you. Some of the long-term pals, but there are a few left to find. Hell yes. Skonk. Hi, Riley. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god. This is actually... I love the dog. It's just so silly. I'm obviously the perfect candidate for something like this, considering the profile picture. I'm an appreciator. You have to do enough damage to get the catch rate up. Ah, okay. I didn't realize that was a core part of Pal World. Hi, baby cat. I'm okay. How's Mitts? I'm not doing amazing today, but I'm still streaming anyways because I don't know what else to do. Hi, baby. But hey, we skonging. I think it's good to have something to focus on. So we aim for that. Oh, is he just at the inn? Wouldn't that be something? Let's talk to New. Hi, New. Hope shit gets better. It will. It's just feeling bad. It's just getting, taking psychic damage and trying to recover from it. Kind of day. Ooh. Sorry, getting a big stretch in. New, I've completed your request, recording many creatures of Farloom in the journal.
Oh no.
Ooh, my. Look here at the marvelous beasts and bugs, all listed so beautifully. Miss Grown-Up, so many creatures now you have cut and beat and smashed. Their essences linger on you, their scents mixing with your own. What? Ooh, Ma, Numa simply must sample it for herself. Weird-ass description here. No bites. No. Okay, so far I've seen Deltarune Weezer Blue Album t-shirt, Deltarune Abbey Road t-shirt. How many more classic 4 white guys will they replace? How many more classic 4 white guys can they replace? I mean, it's not like Simon and Garfunkel had 4 guys. Yeah, it's Sai, Mon, and Garfunkel. The 4th guy is just simply unnamed. Ooh, Ma, New simply must sample it for herself. The forbidden taste. Nu understands, Ma. To sup on a fierce predator's juices would be divine, but it is not right to do so. Such behavior is unfriendly. The fuck? Nu's wish to see many fine beasts, though, Miss Grown-Up. You have surely granted it. All for Nu's thanks goes to you. Bugs of Farloon granted. Do I get anything for this? Nu's wish. It is granted, but Miss Grown-Up will continue cutting creatures and adding them to our journal, of course. I will. Knowing a creature's form and habits is an advantage that can decide the outcome of a battle. Recording these details is worth the effort. Oh yes, it's very much worth it. Nu hopes you will share your new learnings with her often. And take a gift to help with your huntings, Miss Grown-Up. Nu will add a pocket to your tool pouch for the bringing of many tools on your hunts. Ooh. I can carry more tools. Yippee! Okay, just making sure. I think I do have to do pill if I want to get the great taste of Farloom. Mossberry stew will be interesting. Vintage nectar, I have no clue where that'll go. Hey, what are you doing? Don't play with that. Sorry, one moment. Under the bed. Alright, cat is demanding attention, so I have to change tact there a little bit. How far up is he? Okay, well, I gotta call the elevator again. Oops. Oh yeah, we were talking about Dark Souls, weren't we? I mean, as we know, I'm certainly an enjoyer of the FromSoft catalog. There's a reason I play so many of those games. I would like to dip a little bit further into their back catalog and play Shadow Tower Abyss. Play a translated version of that. Because I don't think that that one is particularly... how would I say? I don't think that one is particularly made for America. Oh yeah, I didn't get my... You know what? I would not be coming back for this anyways. Get a Silk Eater. Chat's raid. Hi, Karens. But yeah, I wanna try and play something like Shadow Tower Abyss. One of their like offshoot how would I describe Shadow Tower Abyss? More of an offshoot Kingsfield, where it's still that first person dungeon crawler. That you turn very, very slowly in, but it has guns and is like very modern. Very modern generally. Ouch. Oh my god. Demands so much perfection on the jumping. I think now that I have needle throw, that'll work. There we go. What is this? No, we've already read that. More tracks. Is it? Oh my god, he's totally in Sinner's Road. God, I hate Sinner's Road. Anyways, knowing that I'm the biggest FromSoft fan there is, I wanna go deeper into the back catalog. What the hell? I want to play some of the older Kingsfield games. I want to play Shadow Tower Abyss. I want to play Demon Souls. I think Demon Souls is one of the next up. For a FromSoft game that I play. Because I know there are some PS3 emulators. Because I should have bought the Demon Souls copy that I saw forever ago. For PS3. But, you know. Demon Souls emulates very well in my experience. It did in my previous experience as well. How did you like Demon Souls? That's the one that I still haven't really played through all the way. I played most of it, but I have never gotten to the boss. I think I got to King Allant. Demon Souls is pretty good and really annoying at parts. It's fun to appreciate through a modern lens. I think so. I think that it has, like, looking back on Demon Souls, I'm like, oh yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff in this. You can see how it, like, it's translated into the Dark Souls experience and just how they clean up all of it. Like, there's still a couple of issues with it, but nothing perfect, but I would not say it's a perfect game, but I think that honestly Dark Souls 3 also really shows a lot of respect to the Demon Souls ideas too. Safely saved is Pill, but who is this rare creature? Rare carer of the shell of another. Name yourself, good bug. I'm Hornet, Pill. Your brother wished for your return to Belheart, where he waits now. I'm sure he will be eager to see you alive. Young Tip, how he worries always. Blessed I am for the care. Him and you, Miss Hornet. The lucky bug is me. What quest am I gonna have to do for your rasher, by the way? Head fast for Belheart, Pill. These lands are not for traveling without a sharp blade in claw. Ah, yes, to Belheart and my brother. I shall fly quickly quick. If you pass that way again, stop and give greeting. Will do, friend. Found a Hollow Knight grub plush. It's kind of cute. A grub? Is that the name of the... Hang on. Is that the name of it? Pretty much everything that I've seen in Hollow Knight, I'm like, oh yeah, this is actually very cute. Like, the design in this game is phenomenal. There's a reason why people talk of Hollow Knight as Bug Souls. It's kind of cute. The worms. I can appreciate a worm. I'm a worm appreciator myself. I need to go buy an old key for this guy. You free them and they give you shells. Oh yes, I know. I remember the grubs now. Fully remember the grubs. Those guys were very cute. I feel like this game has been very solid on design front as well. It demands a certain kind of perfection that you don't see. He's buying like resin and 3D dioramas of game scenes. Some people really love it. Some people really love that kind of stuff. Me, I would want something like that to be handmade, personally. I'm just not a merch. I'm not a merchant. A merchler, if you will. I'm very particular about the stuff that I want to get to. I want stuff that, like, I think is beautiful and has a good place for it. Merchant? Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I know. What do you remember of your time caught upon thread, Pavo? Oh, it is difficult, upsetting even to think. Strange, sad memories, not my own, and my own thoughts smothered amidst the tangle. If one could choose to connect themselves to something grander, that curse may seem a wonder. For myself, now it seems a horror. That tracks. There's a Hollow Knight D20 for $60. Bit expensive, but looks great. Hello again. Fancy buying something special before your tasks whisk you away? I mean, obviously I'm not... Suppose to improve a bug's natural ability to heal. 800 though. Sorry, Bellheart, I'm poor. Hello, my courier friends. Miss Saving, we are together at last. My brother and myself, both returned to safety safe. I'm pleased you have found one another. If you're planning to venture out again, I would urge you reconsider for the sake of your shells. We know it, muchly much. We cannot be leaving this home of bells, no more. Here's we will remain, for shells to survive. But we did plan, together, clever. Yes, those pilgrims, and them that pass. Maybe they will help, for small reward as we have? Even you, Miss Saving. Yes, saving is done. Our wishes now we ask. Now it is time for Miss Courier. Couriers, I require a rasher of meat. For an old bug in the Citadel. Can you prepare it for me? A bug up? They knows our finest food? If they's appreciate, we can prepare it most prompt. Miss Courier only has to ask. Yes. It is yours, Miss Courier. Meats prepared fresh in our special way. Miss Courier must know, our rasher is delicious, strong, fatty food, but is not long to last. If not stored quick, it is flavored fast turns foul. The rasher is likely to spoil, then I shall make fast for the citadel. I've no desire to see your efforts or your scant supplies wasted. Behold, Miss Courier, before you depart, you mustly know, all deliverings are in need of great care. No bump, no shake, no taking funny transport, only leg, claw, wing must be used for them to see where they are going. Oh, it's fresh alright? Well, that's really annoying. Carry the deliverings safe, Miss Courier. Cared for like your own shell. Merquin and the Coral Chambers. Does this... I have to route this too? Man, fuck you. Great Rose ass quest. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be worth it, but like... I hate that you got me doing this. I gotta go through blasted steps too? Fucking hate that area. I mean, it's gonna be worth it, but like... really annoying. And I have to do it in a limited time too. If I fail this, I'm gonna be pissed. Just straight through Shellwood, up, back to Coral Chambers. This does... holy shit. You gotta be going fast for this. Uh-oh. There's a timer? Yup. And let me tell you, this is, accidentally going in... This is a fast timer, too. You have to be absolutely booking. Is this even plausible? Am I right? I don't know that it is. Impossible quest? Yeah. Time to go attempt anyways. I know that you're joking, Brungo, but... Do I even have... No, I'm going the wrong way. Impossible quest because of a skill issue. That's the impossible part of it. Oh yeah, getting hit also removes time. That's good. They really do say you better get good. Yeah, that's not doable for me. 110%. The 100% speedrun does so much shit while doing this, it's funny. Oh. I'm gonna say it's highly unlikely that I ever even attempt to do the 100% speedrun. It's just I would need to play this game so much that I'm like back of the hand kind of knowledge of the entire game. Obviously, I'm not I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. Sorry, just responding to a message. Let's see. I think we just fast travel and then go back to try and do Cogwork Core, because I don't think we're going to be doing Mount Faye. Anyone in chat have a drill they can lend? Does Drill still tweet, by the way? Is Drill still a prominent shit poster? I'm not on Twitter. Neither am I. That's why I'm asking. I feel like that era of shit posting is over. Unfortunately. I got doxed hard, I think, but I don't know. Didn't they write a book? What Drill needed is Drill needed to get an offer to join like SNL. I would hope that they would decline it, but you know, just lend a little bit more of that legitimacy. Why do you need a drill, sheep boy? Hang on, I was just like, oh yeah, whatever. Why do you need a drill? What kind of head do you need? Hang on, maybe not like that. What kind of, oh, it just explodes. Kind of funny. Do I even have the tools to be able to get to the Cogwork Core? Like 3 posters in my condo for like 2 years just leaning up against the wall. I want to put them up. It's like One Shot, Undertale, and a moon from IKEA. I think it's a great idea to put up your wall art. What is One Shot? One Shot, to my knowledge, is a indie game where you only get 1 save file. Is that true? I think I'm missing some of the detail here. Oh, it's the cat? Yeah, it's the cat. The Messiah. God himself. Is first shrine where I want to be? God herself? That's true. As we know, God is a woman. God is known feminine as documented in Dogma. God. Certainly a guy. Hey, can I get you guys to get over here? Or do I need the double jump in order to do this? Also, hi, WT. Welcome. Do I have... I only have 2, right? Pilgrim of Farloom Eternal. You rare chosen who hath ascended to this final threshold, listen to our wish, deliver it that you might rise above and see your pilgrimage end. You hear the song of the architects at the core of our citadel. They who sustain our realm, its walls, its voice and its floor, even as others fall silent. We would hear the voice of the keepers within their grand vaults. They who guard our history, our prayers, and our secrets across the ages. We'd hear the melody of the conductors high in their gleaming tower. They bearing the heaviest mantle, who would guide our land ever on to greatness. Pilgrim of Farloom Eternal, regale us with our threefold song that you may rise above and worship before our kingdom's divine heart. I need to get the double jump for this, I think. You know, the reason in Hellmaiden every historical poet is an anime girl is because according to some mythos they used in the afterlife, everyone got remade in her image, so that's why Homer and Dante are both women. I didn't know that. Hang on a second. I see a recommendation and I gotta pop in. I mean, obviously God is a woman, so of course. That's why we have to have anime women. God is actually a weeaboo. She's an otaku. An otaku and a fujoshi. Hang on, I think I'm going to hell for many reasons, but I think that might be one of them. If I get there and they're like, well, we're docking points. We're docking points for your bad jokes. I guess I'll just walk backwards into hell. Stop that. I'd have a lot of docking points. I might win. Known docker? Crack Dota? I mean, I respect it. Any known frauders in the chat? I feel like there was a certain time where people were like, haha, isn't this joke so funny? And then they're like, actually, I am gay. Turns out this thing that I thought was funny, I also am into. Turns out. I feel like that was just a lot of what early internet content was. Circumcised, but I won't comment about the second part. I mean, obviously, like, you want to be You want to be doing that stuff, I'm not gonna judge. In fact, I might just give you a hell yeah. Do I have to do Mount Faye? Do I need to do that for the double jump? Because I'm not really 100% sure how I get to this area otherwise. Well, damn. It's okay. We all... Gay sex is still sex. At the end of the day, we're all, you know, big old meat puppets or whatever. As I was talking about yesterday, I was listening to the Pixies. And, first off the album of... I think it's Server Rosa? Is... Actually, the first two songs are kind of just like... about we're meat puppets anyways. I love people pointing that out. The brain, just a highly specialized organ. Highly specialized orgone, if you will. Again, I've been thinking about orgone energy a lot lately. I just love the pseudoscience stuff like that. It's very fascinating to know about and be like, how do we discuss this stuff? Come here, pal. Come here. Get over here. Oh my god. You might have to climb that mountain, might be. Well, I won't blame you for it. I didn't realize I was progressing. I thought I was doing side stuff. I guess I am climbing that mountain. I'm going to be running up that hill. Felt like side stuff to me, but I didn't beat this. That's exactly what it was feeling like, but I was like, this is a little bit hard. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet. Can make the same running up the hill joke. Well, yeah, it's the easy. God damn it! It's the easy one to make, especially after that became a big part of the cultural zeitgeist once more, due to Stranger Things. Man, how many series have we had? How many TV series have we had that just absolutely flub an ending? Like, these motherfuckers don't prepare for sequel at all, or like change to it at all. I just love that song. It's a good song. But unfortunately, it did become a bigger part of the zeitgeist again because of that. Just love that dong. It's an incredible typo. Just a very funny typo. Also, me at the Hostess Factory. I feel like most Hostess products are just kind of like absolute garbage nowadays, too. There's only so much that you can make a nasty sweet treat nasty before I'm like, can I just like have something else? Need to stick with swipe typing. Fingers cannot be trusted. Your fingers will betray you. Your fingers will tell you to say I love Dawn. Me when people tell me to raise my dongers. Hey, can we get some raise your dongers in the chat? When's the last time anybody thought about dongers? Oh, the internet and how it has evolved. Caught in 4K. Reach your dongers. Thank you, Cracked. Oh my god. I just want my rosaries, man. I just love ASCII. The meta, the evolving meta of Twitch has always been very interesting. It's like internet anthropology. Haven't seen this in so long. Hi Riley, I was asking for for people to raise their dongers. Riley, were you a League of Legends viewer back in the day? I'm gonna say no. I think you actually left your house. Where's streamer go? This is a no cam day. I'm not feeling great, so I don't want to be on cam. I was a band kid. I was doing band kid things. My buddy was a band kid too, and he played League, but I think that was... I'm going the wrong way. Ah, man. Okay. Anyways, band kid things. What instrument did you play, Riley? I feel like we've talked about this, but I don't remember if it was brought up. French horn? I feel like I would have remembered if we'd talked about that previously. Oboe here? I think one of my buddies played oboe back in the day too. Or was it bassoon? I can't remember. One of them played trumpet. That I'm pretty confident in. Whole symphonic band's tune. Band tunes me off me, baby. Very important. Ah, the perfect position for WT. Haven't gone on a camp day this summer. I should do one soon. Oh fuck, I also should do it. I need to do a camp out with knife. I went to college. I was in a high brass music education track, but I switched to vocal performance and piano after 1 semester. And private French horn lessons with the dean, and it was too much. Too intimidating. Yeah, the dean, that would probably scare me as well. Very intimidating to... Oh, never mind. I don't need to get the double jump. I found the way, I think. What is this? Ah, yes, a shortcut. Yoink! I love camping. Camping is... It's just such a fun activity. I love just hanging out in the woods, doing nothing really. Maybe making a little bit of art. That's my ideal there. Thank God there's another path. Yeah, I'm happy that we stumbled into this, because I just hadn't fully explored it before, apparently. How was switching to vocal performance, though, Riley? Mostly going out there to see some old running friends from way back. We'll be in town. I mean, camping is just a good activity to do with people that you haven't seen in a while. Do nothing, hang out. That's not gonna do it. It's just a good time. Then I mostly sit in the river and drink beer. That's my camping. I think that's the perfect way to camp. Do your thing. Just scooch it along as desired. Been holed up in my basement by myself for almost a whole month. Definitely need to go touch some grass. I'm a grass toucher myself. Try and sit by the river frequently. The river out by our place is just gorgeous. Sat there for a minute earlier. And been seeing a lot of baby ducklings. Always very cute to see them. What am I doing? But yeah, seeing the mama ducks, the little babies scooting around. Always very, very cute. I was gonna say, I cannot believe I survived that. Promptly beefing it. Oh. Sorry, I just popped my hip there. Wait. Okay, this is the right way. What am I doing? Why am I taking the long way? There's a shortcut, too. But yes, would recommend touching grass. Being reminded of the feel of the sun on your skin. Preferably with sunscreen, of course. The vitamin D feels great. Just need to get my B12 up and get my funny up with my B12. Nothing but love for my core vitamins. Turns out we do need the sun. Even though it's difficult to get away from. There we go. I'll be avoiding the sun though. I take vitamin D pills. You actually have an excuse. You have a medical condition. You get the pass. All you other motherfuckers that not me, my son comes from the lab. All you other motherfuckers go outside, touch grass. Right now. Even though summer has been mighty hot. I think the current plan, I just had some buddies offer up some tickets to Lagoon, the amusement park around here. I don't know if anybody outside of Utah even knows of Lagoon or really gives a fuck. But it's like the Utah Disneyland, except I would say less aggressively price gouging. Only slightly though. It is still an amusement park. Don't mind the heat or desert living at all. It's quite comfortable for me. It's the light that isn't friendly. The heat, honestly, I kind of like being in a desert, but that's because my other alternatives previously have been swamp. And that was, I gotta tell you, swamp, not my favorite either. Ooh, that was a little tougher platforming. Is that it? I saved, taking 3 damage instantly. But yeah, I like living in a desert generally. I wouldn't live in like Phoenix. Oh, it's a puzzle too. It's a jumping puzzle and a puzzle. Let's see how my complete lack of musical knowledge will come in clutch here. But yeah, I would not live in Arizona. That feels right. That feels close. Not quite. We're gonna be here for a minute, aren't we? City should not exist. It is a monument commanding ignorance. Sorry, arrogance. I would agree with that pretty much fully. It is the hubris of man on display. Oh, okay. That worked? I'm just kind of like hitting buttons here. Is that Arrested D? I do believe that is an Arrested Development. Peggy Hill? No, yes, you're right. I've talked about this. Last year, Knife and I ended up binging all of King of the Hill. This feels mostly right. Oh, okay. Hi, honey. Say hi to stream.
Hi, stream.
I don't know either. Thank you. Hello, Knife. Thank you. Thank you, Crack Dota. Anyways, we did the whole King of the Hill marathon, and I'm thinking maybe it's I think Futurama's next on the chopping block there. King of the Hill is solidly rewatchable. I'll spin it up every few years or so. Oh, absolutely. Honestly, it's kind of fantastic. Done the new season. I watched a little bit of the new season previously, but I also don't think there's the new episodes coming out like just about now, right? I've not watched those yet. Honestly, I thought that the remake was some of the better King of the Hill like in the roster. It suffered from going too long initially. It's on a hard disk, not yet. It's on the list. Would recommend. What am I doing? Okay, so it can't be this one. But it can actually, hang on. I don't think... My TV backlog goes for kilometers. By the time I wrap up on work, it's 10 p.m. I'm just not ready to sit down to TV until I was to fall asleep in my office chair, unless I want to. I'm kind of in that same boat. TV is I turn my brain off. Twitch also a little bit dead, but kind of a different version of it. All right, play me the song. Oh my God, it's Kingsfield. Okay, this is pretty good. I can see why it would take so many gears to keep this thing running. Learn the Architect's Melody, one part of the threefold melody, entrusted to the industrious architects. Alright, now, do I have an easy way out of here? No? Well, guess we go the hard way. If Batman were slightly sillier. And also more likely to die. Man, Batman would be so cool if he had infinite respawns. Motherfuckers that like the Arkham series. Oh good, I have to get back down too. What is everybody's favorite Arkham? I gotta say I'm a city. I think it does just enough to stay interesting. Asylum for me? I respect an asylum. Is Cat still coughing? Okay. Alright, can I already just read this. There we go. I'm old as dirt. I think Asylum is great. Okay, we're aura farming. Pilgrim who would hold our song within your shell, rise above. Offer the most devout self unto our sacred heart. 40 in my dirt yet? I think, what, it's like 10 years old, you're old as dirt? Never got around to those games, whiffed on all of them. Really? I mean, that's more of a, like, I'll say console gamer type experience. I think that it's one of those experiences that it's like, yeah, you play it with a controller in your hand. I wouldn't. Same with the Shadow Mordor series. Oh, good! Hi, Lace. I was not ready for that initially. I was trying to find any sort of mental footing. Oh, you motherfucker. I gotta go. I didn't rest at the bench and I gotta go all the way back? Man. I was so pogged up for the fight. I would describe that as a real big slap kind of moment. I was so excited. I see the cutscene and everything, and now I gotta go all the way back through this. I mean, I understand this is the Act 2. Oh, hang on. Let's change our other. Change this to Flea Brew. Let's get as many buffs as we can. That much easier for the fights. Do I have to see the cutscene again too? No, okay. I feel I'm not going to be doing very well for the first couple of attempts on this. At least it's not a long run back. Oh my god. I think it's important to have your setting boss fights. One of the first bosses, or first enemies that really punishes you for several things. It's actually a lot more of a duel here, especially more than last time. At least we have the upgrades. I don't know that I'm gonna ever be getting the Gourmand's quest done, because that's probably gonna have to wait until I have like all of the movement tech. As much as I would love the oil, Harry really wants me to hit the perfect moment to counter. I need to actually learn the parry system here too. I've just been brute forcing so many of these. I really love Nine Souls' dedicated button, and like you've very much felt like every enemy showcased like I am going to do this move, and I'm gonna intermix it with like 6 of the other moves. But I also absolutely adored Nine Souls, even if that boss, the final boss, took me like 3 hours. I gotta really download this boss's patterns, because these are not my finest work. Maybe I just need to be taking advantage of... I feel like I'm playing Smash, actually. That's what this feels like. I'm playing against a spacer in Smash. Figuring out where my spots are here. When is it my turn? Where's my exact space that I can do this? Where's the area that I can exist at here? Where am I permitted to be? Sword characters match. The only sword character I get mad about, I'm a little bit more of a melee head personally. And it's because the sword characters are literally broken. Like, the grab being as big as it is for Marth is fucked. Ike just feels so much worse by comparison. And his special mechanic doesn't even fucking work. Him being the I get close guy. I just, like, I'm a Sheik player, so I understood. I can't let you get close, Marth. I can't let you at the perfect range. I can't let you get close. It's just the delivery that he has on it. It's just like, motherfucker straight up threw down a fighting game line IRL. Like, sure, it's his job to be a professional fighter, but... Oh, is this... Hang on, I think I understand what this boss fight is. You need to get her close to the edge and have her take damage from that. It's not... It's a spacing battle as well. But yeah, I was a Sheik player. My biggest matchup issue was like Samus. And I don't feel like I encountered a ton of Samus players. I encountered people that were just way better on the tech. It shows. I don't even know what that means. You know what that means? I never played melee. Okay. It is a funny line to give. Be like, oh yeah, fuck horoscopes. Tell me your main. Fox main here? Ah, I see. You want a character that sucks your dick and makes you dinner. I don't like the Luigi player in most Smash. I respect the Luigi players. The goofy style and like having to earn all of your good plays, very different. It's the spacies that I don't respect. Fox sucks your dick, makes you dinner. Falco I respect at least a little bit more, especially with some of the style factor points. Is it so much to ask? Yes. I don't like I don't like the like S tiers in any fighting game. Just because it doesn't feel... It doesn't feel quite the same. I like having to earn my placements. I feel like I have to... Then again, Melee is like the only fighting game I've ever put time into. I'm a chronically low-tier player, agreed. Like, I'm not a great fighting game player by any means, but I want to play like a B tier. I want to play somebody that rewards higher... like higher play potential. Like the sheet combos just felt very good. Like you have to earn your combos, and that just... I find that more fun. I just find people that I'm, or like specifically fighting, any fighting game, I'm like, I play the character that feels the best to me. If that happens to be an S tier, you know, sometimes it happens. But I feel like earning the swag factor is worth IMO. I need a fighting game with like a slightly lower... This is not going well at all. What am I saying? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I need a fighting game for people that suck at fighting games. I know there's dive kick, but insane dive kick flame. Dive kick focuses on like fundamentals. That's not a flame at dive kick. That's actually, I think dive kick is like one of the more distilled fighting games of them all. And I respect the fuck out of that. All fighting games are for people who suck at them. The people I've played against are any indication. Fighting games, you just have to spend so much time in the lab, and it's like, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to. If I made it in that 2x KO tournament, maybe. Alas, Sejam knew my swag was too powerful. My bald, vegan swag. What was your main? I haven't even played 2x KO. It'd probably be, Darius. Darius, and probably like Vi. Because I have, Darius was like my main in League. And I love the axe aesthetic. Lamau? What's Lamau? You and Braum would probably get along? Yeah, Braum, maybe Darius Braum. I have a... You don't have a sick-ass coat that you can do this in. That's why you will eventually lose this. Wait, I was asked endless times if I was cosplaying by. Oh look, somebody that looks a little bit less overtly femme. Anybody that's even like remotely mask presenting. Okay, I deserve that. Bye, whatever. It doesn't matter. Hi, Bad Bish. How are you today? Good to see you. I think part of it is that League of Legends players are a blight on society. Had a panic attack at work, but I'm okay. I'm sorry. I hope that you can have a better rest of your evening. Ow. Shit is just like Utena. I was just thinking, this is something that Knife would call Utena-like. Is it this sword fight in the flowers? I mean, we do love a sapphic love story with an elevator instead of stairs. Fuck. Yeah, I see it. I think elevator is pretty swag factor though too. We do love a sapphic. That's true. We are a very pro sapphic community here. Imagine if you had to walk up the allegory or allegoriist stairs every time. I think that's it's a good leg exercise, if nothing else. Hey Knife, could you do me a favor? Could you preheat the oven to whatever the frozen pizza in there says? World's first anime with a run back. Ye old anime run back. Although that might actually end up being Sekiro. When is that anime coming out? I'm very excited about that. I guess 350. I don't respect a frozen pizza that wants you at 350. Come on, you gotta crisp up those toppings for me. I'm gonna say 425. And also, like, preheat the pan. That's my guess. Speaking of which, could you do so? Wrong, it's 400. Fuck. 400. 400 items. These days they all want you to put the pizza directly on the rack because they love when the toppings fall off, I guess. Why would I ever put the... No. What I need to do is I need to get a pizza stone. You know, really elevate my frozen pizza experience. We need to make pizza. That's true. I also agree with that. We did make a dough forever ago that we fermented for 3 days, and oh my god, it was so good. The problem is that vegan cheese kind of stinks. Quiche will prevent the bake and leave a broil. can sort of cheat by preheating it, cheat with it, but it never quite works. I haven't done a frozen pizza in a hot minute, so I don't remember the tech. All I know is that I previously would use the pizza stone for it, and it fucked tremendously. All I'm saying is, gotta get the pizza stone. How much does a pizza stone cost? That can't be more than like $50 to $100, right? It's just like a sleep tight gamers. Good night, Crack Dota. Thanks for popping by, saying hi. Hope you do well. Hope your dreams are pleasant. Frozen pizzas are one of my go-to foods now. I mean, when everything tastes the same, getting a little bit of texture difference is important. I'm not going to be able to taste it. I want some kind of meal I can cram into my face very quickly. I completely understand that. Quick search says somewhere between 30 and 60. Oh, hell yes. That's a much more approachable price range. I don't know if I would get that secondhand though. I think a pizza stone is one of those things that you gotta break in yourself, right? Thank you, Crack Dota, for the Sonic kiss. I'm glad that gets some use. Oh, I'm forgetting the most necessary. I'm gonna. Ouch. Ouch. Sleep Night Crack Dota. That's not my name. Bad at typing. That's a... Crack Dota is a very different type of gamer. One that would probably be typing a lot more in the chat. You've heard of Coke Talk. You've never heard of Gamer Crack Talk. Does she say Beyond? Is she really that French? Is this French Catholicism? Let's go then. That's kind of why I was here. I don't think Twitch chat is the recommended place to get crack. Oh fuck, you know what I just remembered that I got pizza and I also have sardines in the pantry. Are you sure? Yeah. I'm gonna put sardines on my pizza. I love a sardine. The salty umami is definitely there. That's what's gonna make my night that much better. A sardine pizza. God, just absolutely getting dunked on here. I think we'll save this for next time. We're at 3 hours now, and I'm like, I don't want to go too overboard today. I saw that Fruit Bad was playing. Here, let me pop this up. Take it easy, be nice. Thank you, thank you. We'll be back tomorrow, 4 to 6 Mountain Time. So 6 to 8 EST. Shorter day again because I'm doing tabletop with some buddies. And so I gotta make time for driving there and everything. I haven't had the chance to raid Fruit Bed. It's back on. It is. It's at one of my buddies' parents' place. Let's go say hi to Fruit Bed. He popped in here for a minute. And this is the first time I've gotten the opportunity to raid him, so I'm gonna do so. Go give him an upside down smiley face, please. He's got good energy there. He's always talking about Orgone and Loosh or something. I think it's funny. Anyways, give an upside down smiley face if you so desire. And good night, guys. Bye.